Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be just a quick energy check-in, weekly check-in, however it lands in your life. You'll come to this reading just in the nick of time, just what you needed, hopefully. If it's not your reading, it's okay. I do regular readings, so maybe next time. But Pisces, thank you for being here. You're welcome to be here. Starting off with an oracle card from Sonia Choquette. Trust Your Vibes oracle cards. The first card for you that's drawn is the Accept the Gifts of the Universe. Number 51. Number 51 adds up to the number 6. That is love, harmony, relationships. Number 51 in the deck, in the book, I'm going to grab the book and read a little tidbit from there to make sure, Pisces, and give you the intended meaning from the author. And it says, are you limiting yourself? And what the universe is trying to bring to you, the universe will bring you all that you desire, but you must be able to accept what it brings. Many of us limit what we can receive because we feel unworthy, or we think that to receive so much would be selfish. Neither is true in the eyes of the universe, which will bring you as much as you allow. It's definitely abundant. So receiving what you want in no way limits others. Pisces, big message for you. Accept the gifts of the universe. That is beautiful. I'm going to start off with the Journey of the Sacred Bee tarot cards. They are the makers of these cards and this altar cloth. So this beautiful teal, aquamarine, turquoise color, such a healing vibe for you, water sign, Pisces. I've premeditated, shuffled these cards, and I am just going to grab them and start going. Let's find the perfect message for the sign of Pisces, that helpful information that they need. This is the Ace of Wands. First card out. Magic, opportunities, a new beginning, a new job. This could very much be you getting a new job, Pisces. You getting a new opportunity, something that you've always wanted to do, something that you love. The Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands is you've put your due diligence in and you've been promoted. You've been elevated in your career. It really does strike that opportunity. This can also be romance. This can be literally a very phallic symbol representing male energy coming your way. If you're a female, if you're a male, this can be you wanting to be romantic and intimate. The Ace of Fire is the beginning of a new intimate relationship, whether you're male or female. So it's very much about work, career opportunities, and your fire, your drives, and your passions there. But it can also be over in the romantic relationship scenario as well. So a new passionate career opportunity or a new passionate love affair is starting. Something is starting. Something's opened up. Something's beginning. What else can we share with Pisces? Some new passionate pursuit. That's exciting. Accept the gifts of the universe. Maybe that's your gift, is some new, fresh, intimate energy. And then strength. This is 8. The 8 in the major arcana. And this strength is very interesting. More fire energy. So this is you needing to tame your ego. Your ego could be like a raging lion roaring out into the jungle, wanting to take charge and lead you down a path. But it's you like, whoa, 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 pulling it back. Hey, hey, come back down to reality. We need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We're getting a little bit too excited about this person, or we're getting a little bit too excited about this new job opportunity. Okay, slow your roll. Just pull it back a bit. It doesn't mean don't stop being awesome. It just means pull it back a notch or two, okay? The strength is major arcana for the sign of Leo, which is all about shining your light and being seen and being open and having great hair. Strength energy shows up when we need to remind ourselves that we're not just physically strong, we are also emotionally strong, and we have to have that tender-hearted compassion for ourselves while we are also being strong and handling things out in the world. So there's that. Let's get one more card on this top row for the sign of Pisces. What else can we share with Pisces? The Devil, major arcana for the sign of Capricorn. The Devil shows up in a reading when there is too much focus on something. There is an excessive amount of energy being given to your job, too much energy being given to your sex life, too much energy being given to your children. It's an overabundance of attention and energy to something. The devil shows up when we need to be aware of toxic behavior, which shows up a lot of times in addictions. The devil, remember, he is the controller of this physical realm, this physical plane. No matter what you believe spiritually or religiously, the devil card represents the ruler of the physical world. And it's someone that when you can get addicted to drugs, you're no longer useful to the rest of the world for your spiritual gifts and talents. So if you're addicted to drugs and alcohol, then that's where you're being controlled. If you're addicted to hard work and you're a workhorse and all you do is work, 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 your family, they won't survive. Your friendships and your connections, they won't survive because all you're focusing on is work, work, work. You're addicted to your job. So whatever you might possibly be overdoing right now, Pisces. If you are, if you're not, this is not something you need to pay attention to, but something is getting too much of you, more than its fair share of you. And that is what needs to be contained. This is actually showing up as a little bit of a warning for you that accept the gifts of the universe by all means. Definitely be passionate and excited about a new opportunity in whatever realm this takes the shape of, and tame your ego a little bit. Be a little bit more humble. A little more humble would be in good working order here. And what are you doing too much of? Are you gossiping? Are you addicted to something substance related? Are you doing too much of something, spending too much time on your phone? This is really just highlighting, in order for you to be your truest, best, most powerful self, where this new opportunity is concerned or these gifts of the universe, tame your ego and rein in any excessive, abundant, toxic energies. I'm going to grab the Wild Reflections by Weissbell tarot cards, and let's get a clarification row for Pisces. Underneath this Ace of Wands, what can we share with Pisces? Ace of Wands. Let's clarify that. Maybe it is a new job. Maybe it is a new romantic partner, but it's the Four of Wands. So definitely shapes up to be a romantic partner, and maybe you're getting married. Maybe you've gotten proposed to. Something new is happening. And the Four of Wands is all about your home. Happy spouse, happy house, soulmate energy. That's the 1111 card. You see people dancing around, celebrating. It's like a marriage just took place. Something celebratory in the realm of the home. A new home, like I said, a marriage. And because we've got the Ace of Wands right up here, definitely has to do, I think, with something intimate and like a solidification, a consummation of a marriage. Yeah, wow. Okay, interesting. Let's clarify the Strength card. That's too many. Just want to narrow it down to one. Sometimes I'll take two, but not three or four. That's just too many. Strength card, let's clarify. What do we have for the sign of Pisces? Let's find a little bit more information. Strength card, Hanged Man, that's your power card right there, Pisces. This is saying that you have this, in an effort to tame your ego, you need to literally maybe go take a yoga class for one. This person is in, interestingly enough, your water cousin. This is the scorpion pose. The beginning stages of a headstand. Maybe you need to literally or figuratively turn your perspective upside down. How have you been viewing the world? How have you been looking through your lenses and seeing things? Are you seeing things completely clearly? Are you seeing things absolutely accurately? You know, when you go to the eye doctor and they put your face up to that machine and they ask you, which one's better, lens A or lens B? And then you have to choose all these different things. That's what the Hanged Man is like. You have to turn yourself upside down. You have to see things from a different lens, because whatever it is you've been doing in your life, I'm not saying you've done anything wrong, but I think you need to adjust your perspective. The Hanged Man is showing up under the Strength card in an effort for you to tame your ego, to kind of slow your roll a little bit. Put yourself into a situation where you flip the script and you see things from other people's perspectives. The Hanged Man is all about willful surrender. The option for you to voluntarily put yourself into a situation where you are upside down, seeing things from other people's perspectives. This allows you to be enlightened, to open your mind, to receive an epiphany, to be expanded in your consciousness. It's a good thing. And I think you need to do something to tap into that universal energy that wants to flow through you. That is how you're going to really find your strength. Let's clarify the Devil. Last card out for the sign of Pisces. Let's clarify the Devil. What is going on? Why is that here? The Nine of Cups. This is good, watery energy, emotionally based for you, Pisces. When you quell your physical desires for that extra drink after work, for that smoke in the break room with the girls, from the gossip session as soon as you walk into work and everybody wants to start, spilling all the beans. When you stop doing something that is toxic and lowering your vibration and your energy, you realize your life is actually pretty freaking good and your wishes are fulfilled. The Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. This is about you achieving everything you could possibly hope. You're like one shell shy of a full shell house. This is the Nine of Cups, is the wish fulfillment. It's just literally so close to perfection. And so emotionally, you're content, you're excited, you're happy. I really think something new is going on in your relationship. I really think marriage for some of you. I don't know what your story is, Pisces, but if you're comfortable sharing that, I would love to hear how this message is playing out in real life for whoever this is for. Thank you for being here, Pisces. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time. I'm happy to do these readings and to do these readings for you. I hope they help. Please remember to like, follow, subscribe, share, comment. Any interaction with my channel is helpful, and I appreciate it. On YouTube, you can hype the video if that's something you'd be willing to do. I would greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube, and I will see you at your next reading. Be blessed and be well.